Welcome back to your Dildos of Overwatch.
Is something we just call role limits. It all means is it's open queue. Everyone goes into one of our play tests, and once you get two people to select DPS is just locked out, right? And so like there's versions of this that we could implement that could be like that, but suddenly it still means like if you were to do this and put this into comp, your tank player might not actually be a tank player on your team as you get into that. It does get into some of what we were talking about earlier, which is like, yeah, but is that good enough? You know?
So I think we're gonna like experiment with some sort of format there, but I think there's some questions of, do we want to try another format where, you know, that solo player actually gets a bonus of some sort? You know, if you are that, you know, say you're the solo tank and you're playing 1-2-2 again, but it's actually open queue format and you're playing against two tanks, it's gonna be rather difficult. Do we need to give you something? Or you're the solo support on a 2-2-1 team and you have to do all that healing. Do you need something too? I think there's a question there, something we might experiment with too.
That's pretty interesting. Wow. And then wow.
I think there's Lifeweaver changes I'm excited about coming to the next patch. Things of that nature that we're looking at kits and being able to actually make them better.
Help! There's a bullseye on the point!
There's a what?
He just nutted everywhere!
He just...
Go so barely.
Oh my god.
That was pretty cool.
Okay, so when
Reloading.
She got scammed.
Yo, I'm gonna need more help.
That was intentional. You wouldn't get it.
That's not real.
Sure.
My card, I think. He's back.
Ooh.
Oh my god.
I was 2 HP.
Tracer one.
Ew! Makilo. Oh my god, you're nuts.
Hello.
Wait, I can repeat. No! I hate tank knockback reduction, man. I hate the Lucio boot nerfs. Come
Oh
on,
my
man.
God.
Come on, man. She's right by the edge.
Okay, almost dead, almost dead. Ah, dead. I'm coming
Oh
back.
my god!
Oh, she's getting him.
That's a classic. PG, my favorite streamer. Never mind.
Haven't played Overwatch in your chat. Is it better yet? Depends on what role you play. If you play tank or support, yeah, you'll probably survive pun. If you play DPS, just put the gun to your head.
And shoot. In game.
Role playing Ana.
ขอบ
Neo
คุณ
Nash.
follow ใหม่ด้วยนะครับ แต่ว่าหนูปกตินะ เฮ้ย
Get one. That guy just got humbled.
Damn, that was like chess.
Yes! Yes! Let's go!
Oh, you pulled him, that's funny.
¡Hijo de puta!
What?
¡Alguien se sabe!
Güey, tú y yo
Maroma.
sabemos que quieres chupar pene y usar a Bastion.
You?
¡Corazón, puta perra! ¡Toma!
Bro. What is...
You're gonna have to touch, right?
No shot.
Okay, not bad.
Okay.
Zar's disco.
Do not provoke me.
Jeez.
Bruh.
I'm in the spawn, dude.
Bro.
Oh my god.
It's like he's playing against bots.
You're like, you know what I mean? What the f am I dead?
Attack commencing.
What?
This guy is GOAT.
That's the craziest one
There's a lot
I've
more
seen.
serious conversations around bans, more serious conversations around tournaments, more serious conversations around map voting. I think a lot of that might have been a little like, oh, that would be nice in the past, but I think now those are things that are top of mind that we want to actually try to build towards eventually, you know? And I think even looking at the social part of that, I think one of our goals right now as a game is to restore the social fabric within the game.
Damn, okay. I hear a lot of the good things from the Overwatch team.
I got trapped.
What a boop! What? Oh my god, nice job.
How big is the table when it comes to you guys talking about it, and how serious are those discussions of like, yeah, we could actually go down this route of adding items to Overwatch, for example?
Yeah, I mean, we have conversations about these things. We have been testing some of these things, but I think what leads the conversation is it has to improve the core experience of Overwatch, you know, long term. It can't just be a short term like, oh, this is nice, and then I personally think quick play has gotten too sweaty, and I think we should try to figure out ways to alleviate that over time, whether it be like even in some of the experiments we're doing in the future with how we want to look at like roll queue and everything, or some other form of it. But it has gotten to a point where, you know, you play a game of quick play, maybe flats, and you go in and people are counter swapping you. You're like, oh, this is not the quick play experience you remember, or really maybe even you're looking for at that point in time, right?
Yeah, it's like home without the rank.
Yo, what?
Support is worse than DPS. That's not true. Illari is better than Cassidy, Soldier, and Ashe. And Illari can one-on-one Tracer. Illari, like if Illari was moved to DPS right now, I would probably play Illari every single game. And that's how you know that DPS is the worst role in the game.
Damn, that's kinda true though. I mean, people complain about every role, man. Ooh.
Let's go left side.
Adaptive circuits engaged. Hanzo. You have no matter. See the unseen.
Let him cook.
Nice, nice. He's one.
That was...
Another one. Nice. Thanks.
Don't go out right side, go out left side.
Okay,
Steel
every
goes.
single person on our team shoot the Lucio, alright? You boop him. You ready? Yeah.
On my
Right.
life.
I'm going right now. 3, 2, 1. He's on point. I'm shooting him. Oh my god! Holy.
Come on, bro. Come on.
You might be the best player of all time.
About 500 kilograms these days.
Back in the
500 kilograms?
forward.
Disgusting.
By himself at the moment, but now has the sound barrier
Them
come through,
Horizon.
everybody on the Defiant, keeping them shielded up. Transcendence going to be used by Miles. It's going to get by Yakman, going to be eliminated. Shatter comes down, catches the rest of the squad. The pin through. Super gets himself a quad kill.
Oh, I don't know.
Bring back Overwatch.
I'm gonna get so hard.
Oh my god.
You're joking. You're joking.
I mean, still a
A
big
lot of the feedback that we would get from those play tests is it just felt like you were being attacked from everywhere at the same time. You know, there's just like enough players in the match that it happened. And I think that like, I think what can happen sometimes is when there's one too many things, like the difference between having one too many things to track and 10 too many things to track can almost feel the same to a lot of players, you know, like you're just overloaded, you know?
Oh, I'm
Girl, are you
overloaded
okay?
right now.
Girl, I'm coming. Hold that wings. Hold you wings. Hold you wings. Hold you wings. Hold you wings. I'm right here. Ah! Wait, I'm dying. Wait.
But what? Oh no.
Oh my god. What is...
She had the Mega. She was literally 1 HP.
There were two of you.
Who's on fire? I am. Complete.
No.
Whoa, nice. Double
The teabag.
NoobHunter. Guys, don't talk about Wooting keyboard. If you type Wooting keyboard in my chat, you get permabanned. Like you just showed that you are a little brainwashed imbecile, dude. Don't be a brainwashed imbecile, man. You don't need woods and keyboard to do this. Look at this. I'm doing it. Oh, so hard. What are you talking about, man?
I think what we saw in season 9, everyone dies more post season 9, right? For the amount of damage they take. But tanks had the biggest drop in what we would call tankiness there compared to any other role. We'll say it was almost double some of the other roles in terms of like how much damage they were taking for how much they were dying. So we wanted to kind of even that out a little bit, make them more resilient, make them feel like they could actually make plays with, be able to step forward without, blowing up. So right now, I mean, we're still evaluating it, but I think it's just a matter of how far apart those roles are. I think one role might be a little bit better than another role at any given time, or that's where the conversation may go. But if they're too far apart, that's when we should probably, take a look at bringing them back in a little bit.
I think it might be time for a little pep talk. Alright guys, I know we kind of rolled them there, but let's keep this going. Let's all go plus ultra together for our friendship. Ah!
What?
I love that attitude. Let's get it.
I have actual tears coming out of my eyes right now.
Because of how beautiful it was.
No, bro.
Exactly. There's nothing more beautiful than our friendship.
We hit the point where it's unhealthy. Where
which part in particular?
About how much responsibility is on that role and how much pressure there is on that role. That not even just high level players, but the average player legitimately cannot handle how much pressure is put on it between, in your metal ranks that everybody wants a shield or wants someone to stand there. They want peel. They want people to be aggressive. They want you to get kills. They want you to have more damage than the other tank. They want you to have more pressure than the other tank. They want you to be counter swapping. If you're not counter swapping their tank, you're throwing. If they counter swap you, you need to either counter swap them back or have your team counter swap them, but they might not want to. It has gotten to the point where it's like not even just balance wise, because like I think a lot of people, myself included, overreacted to the balance patch that came out and thought it was pushing the tank balance way too far, the power meter. But it feels decent. Like it feels.
Does having them experiment for you in some way, does that kind of give you lessons?
It could. We're always looking at other games. You like how I just turned this into like a generic answer?
That's totally fine. I don't expect you to be always necessarily be able to answer this.
Yeah, I don't want to talk about a specific game, but yeah, we look at other games and we try to learn from other games, and it'll be interesting to see how some of these other games, whether they change over time. Also, I think there is like a pretty decent part of the gaming community, especially when you talk about the free-to-play community, that kind of jumps from game to game, and so the ones that don't, they kind of become like your core audience,
Watch it! Chat, let's imagine we have a yacht, chat. We're all on a yacht. Ballin'. Boom! It's huge, like this big, right? Look at my hand, this big, right? And we say, you know what? We're gonna go to yacht 2, and we take a chunk out of the yacht, and we throw it in the ocean. And now, we try to sail on yacht 2, but we realize, bro, the boat's f***ed up. We took out a whole chunk of the boat. So we're like, all right, we'll put a bunch of fucking tape on it. We'll put tape on the yacht. We'll put sticks, leaves. But the problem is, we took the side of the yacht out. That's what Overwatch 2 is.
Okay, I guess. Anyway, that's from me, boys and girls. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.